stuff within marketing. I have like a set schedule with my day-to-day work, and I still am taking on collaborations, working with brands, and doing the whole social media stuff. So that's really exciting, and I have some fun things coming up, and I will be kind of consistently putting out some video content starting this week coming up. I will be going to New York, and I will be collaborating with a hotel. I'm really excited about that. For today's video, I wanted to give you guys kind of a breakdown of different platforms that I would recommend you guys to use if you're interested in working with brands. I also have a social media step-by-step guide, and it talks about how you can get started working with brands. It also gives more insight in the process, gaining followers, and more suggestions on platforms where you could do gifted or paid collaboration. Today I'm just going to share a few that I use or have used and that I recommend, whether you're starting out or if you just have like, you know, the following to like get started but you don't really know how to go about it. These are not really in order, like from best to worst. The first one that I will recommend is called Activate.social. Activate.social is kind of competitive, and it has a various range from like micro to macro influencers, so like under 10k or over 10k, over 20k, 100k. These are where you're going to find like the competitive collabs because they pay a lot. But from my experience, I have done only a few collabs, but I've been like signed up for them for about a year. But those paid collabs that kind of took forever, like you can apply to you know, as many as you want once you get accepted. And you know, it could probably take you probably like a month, 2 months, few weeks to like hear back, only because you don't know if, you know, it's up to the brand if they want to work with you or not. So it's kind of competitive, but if you don't hear a response, don't like just stop applying to them. Like, they are receiving your application, they're seeing your profile, they're seeing all the stats. Just keep on applying, and you never know if you could, you know, land a paid or unpaid gig with them. This one requires, I believe, minimum of 5k followings. You can go on their website and then check them out, apply. And I've applied about a year ago ish, so I don't know if anything is like different with what I'm saying, but do your own research. I've worked with apps on there, Vaseline, very random, but once you get accepted and customize your profile, like you can like, you know, go in, select what category of things that you're interested in promoting, and they'll lock you in. So the second one that I would recommend is called Aspire IQ. Aspire IQ is also one of those competitive type of platforms, but again, highly recommend. There are people with a big following that uses Aspire IQ a lot and is at the top of their list to work with brands. Their minimum is 5k, I believe, when I signed up. And yeah, same process really for all these platforms. Once you go in, once you're accepted, you have your own profile, and that you connect your Instagram, and then you go ahead and customize your profile and say what type of things you want to promote, and then that helps, you know, the system to like match you up with collabs and brands. My favorite collab, I would say, is Hapsy, and that's like a mattress company, and it wasn't paid. I've done multiple paid campaigns with Aspire IQ, but my favorite one was Hapsy because this platform is also very generous. Not just this one. There are a lot of generous campaigns where it won't be paid, but they'll give you like, you know, a free mattress. They're looking for lifestyle influencers to promote things. So that was my biggest, like, not my biggest collab ever, but I just thought that was really cool. Some of these influencer platforms, like, they'll have payments where you could receive payments within a week or 30 days or even 45 days, guys. So make sure that when you're applying and you're, doing like agreements that you're looking through your contracts. The third one is called Grapevine Logic. I think they just changed their name to Grapevine Village recently, but Grapevine is also good to use if you're on YouTube or Instagram, and they have a requirement of like I think 5K subscribers for YouTube, 5K subscribers, I mean followers at least on Instagram to apply. So if you have either or, like, you know, they'll accept you. Yeah, they have, you know, campaigns for YouTube sponsorships, Instagram sponsorships, so it's really cool. I used to use Grapevine a lot starting out like a year ago, but I don't really use them as much. They changed their payment terms, and like it went from like a bi-weekly payment system to 45 days. And like, I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, but even when you hit that 45-day mark, sometimes they like don't necessarily process it during that time frame. So it's like you got to keep emailing them and like, you know, reaching out. But I love Grapevine. I still kind of use them, and they have sponsorships from hair, health, beauty, pets. Like, I love them. But yeah, they also started kind of being slow with putting out like different campaigns, and so yeah, you kind of just got to keep checking in and applying. And like I said, 5K and up. The next one is called Socialix. So Socialix, if I'm even saying it right, it's one of those starter influencer platforms. I've used them a ton. Like literally, this was probably my first platform that I've used, like with getting started with collabs, and it's super user friendly. They're super responsive. I haven't seen any new ones updated. It's kind of like the same old collabs that were posted like literally months and months and maybe a year ago. So you kind of gotta like keep checking, or I don't know if it's because of my profile, like I have no idea, but there hasn't been any like new ones updated recently. Their payment is always on time. It's always been like you'll receive your payment within like 4 days, like no joke. So I love Socialix for that. And yeah, super nice team, support team, whatever. Like I totally recommend it. I think the requirement is like 3K or 5K once again to sign up. The fifth one is called Obviously, and I really enjoy Obviously. I've started using their platform more with like in the past month, but before I've been signed up with them for about almost a year, I want to say. But they're kind of like on and off. Like sometimes you may be getting a lot of collabs through their platform, and then sometimes it could fall off. I don't really know, but this is also a good one. I really like their platform, how it's set up. You can find a lot of cool unpaid well, actually I think most of their collabs are paid, so that's a good thing. They even do a lot of cool products, was what I was gonna say. A lot of cool products in exchange for like even payment. My favorite collaboration that I've done with them was from last Christmas, and it was with Panda Express, and it was just really cool to like literally go to Panda Express, and I'm talking about the food place, like the Chinese food place. So that was like really, really cool. I really love that collab, but I've done a bunch more others with them and have some more upcoming ones, so I recommend Obviously. Number 6 on my list is called Phlanx or Phlanx, I don't know. But this is like a software used for like mostly brands and kind of creators. It's kind of weird how it's set up. They don't have like an online portal or anything like that. It's kind of like you go like for payments, they don't have like, it's not like a portal or like a system that tracks you putting out the contact and shipping. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But if you go on there, you will see that you can see posts from brands that say that they're looking for people to like, you know, promote different things. Like, and from there you email them within the platform and kind of tell them to reach out to your like Instagram, or like it's kind of weird how it's set up. You do have to pay, they do a free trial, but I think you can still, after the trial, just go in there and see new posts. I have done some major collaborations using Phlanx, thanks to their like, it's literally like a networking system. I think it was only like really one partnership that I still do work with from still to this day, and I've signed up or discovered Phlanx again like a year ago, and it was like, you know, they have high paying ones, so I would definitely suggest checking that out. Cohley is a great site for gifted and also products with payment. I've literally only done a few, like a few collabs with them, but I really like how their system is set up. I really don't understand, like, it's really user friendly, but I don't understand why I don't really hear back from a lot of brands. And again, I don't know if it's personally like because of my Instagram or my content or what it is, but there's so many different brands that you can work with different niches. But it's like I find myself on there pitching and reaching out, and like I barely would hear back. Number 8 on my list is called Social Fabric, and this is mainly for like bloggers. I feel like I recently just started up a blog, and mainly because a lot of collabs, they want you to post on Instagram and probably do a blog post. Payments are much higher for blogging, so if you guys are into blogging or have a blog or interest in blogging, please, like, I recommend starting it up. It's really great for, you know, extra payment along with posting on Instagram. It's great. So I'm kind of trying to get into blogging. So my next suggestion is Octoly, and this is a popular one. A lot of people use this to do product campaigns. This is like literally made for like no payment, just product. And they have an app, so I suggest downloading it, and they also, you know, you can go on their site, but they provide you with points. So you have like 5 points once you join, and those points are like, you know, each product. So once you are accepted to you know, promote a product that you want, that counts as like, you know, 1 point down, and then once you post and promote it, you gain that point back. So it's like a point system, and you get really cool stuff like with makeup or health, even jewelry. I've gotten like a lot of skincare products, but I kind of stopped, you know, using Octoly because I wanted to focus on like paid content. But they have like expensive makeup like YSL. They have like teamy blends, like nice high quality fitness stuff. So I recommend it, and I am again going to backtrack and check these platforms out that I kind of stopped using. The very last one that I want to tell you guys about is called Social Native. And Social Native is really another type of startup thing that you guys can get into. I kind of forgot if it is a requirement to join, but I love Social Native. Right now I'm kind of annoyed because it's like a payment that I've never experienced a delayed payment from them, except for a last post that I've did, or a collab that I've done with them. And so that's kind of annoying right now, but I still recommend Social Native because it is great. It's user friendly, it's great for starting up, and they have super cool campaigns. I've declined a lot. Their payment system is kind of like not a wide range. It's kind of like the same type of payment for each collaboration. So sometimes, like, I don't think it's worth doing that content. But I definitely recommend it if you're looking to kind of do simple campaigns starting out. And the last collab that I've done with them was promoting Fox, the show called Next on Fox, which was really cool. And so I really enjoyed doing that. And yeah, they have They have a wide range of like skincare stuff that you can promote, websites that you can promote clothing, and like, yeah, I really enjoy working with them as well. There's a bunch more that I could recommend, and there's so many more out there, but these are just a few that I wanted to let you guys know about and see how you guys like them. I did post like a how to make money on Instagram video before, but I ended up kind of taking it off because I felt like I was spilling the beans, but it actually did kind of well. So I just wanted to post this to see if you guys would be interested in me making more videos about this type of stuff. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Comment, like, subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's at the.TaylorB, and check out the links below. Bye. See you next time.